It's Wick and Helen, and we're in Pamplona. Yay, we're so glad to finally be in Spain.
This is our first full day here. We flew from the States to Madrid and then took a commuter flight from Madrid to Pamplona. Well, one of the things that we've found since we've gotten here is that the Camino is open for business again and is very busy.
That's great.
Which is really good for Spain and just good for the Camino, and of course good for all the pilgrims that get to spend time on the Camino. I mean, like us, we're excited.
Yes.
But we ended up spending a fair amount of time this morning trying to find accommodation in Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port. And one of the things that we would recommend if you're coming would be to go ahead, if you can figure out what your dates are, and make reservations ahead of time.
Yes. We booked ahead our hotel here in Pamplona before we left home, and we find it to be a very nice hotel with very friendly staff, helpful staff who have helped get us on our feet here. We'll put the information in the description box below, but the name of it is Alda Centro Pamplona.
And it's in the historic area of Pamplona, which is really nice. And Pamplona is a beautiful city to spend some time in and walk around and see.
Really beautiful. Universities are back in session, so some of the streets that have tapas bars and things like that are lively again with young people. The Alda Centro Hotel is on a quieter street, which we appreciated, trying to get over some jet lag and get some sleep. So we set out exploring this morning and immediately found the Camino, and it's very close to our hotel, as it turns out. We enjoyed just seeing all the scallop shells on the street and on buildings that are catering to pilgrims coming into Pamplona. We started seeing lots of pilgrims from different countries. Some of them had patches on their packs where they were from, or you could hear their language as they were speaking. And some of them that we spoke with in English had already walked from Saint-Jean, and you could tell they were kind of recovering still from going over the Pyrenees. But we followed the Camino to the cathedral here, which is the Cathedral Santa Maria, and dedicated to Mary. And it's a beautiful building and very friendly to people wanting to explore the building itself. It happened that when we arrived, there was a mass going on, so we got to be observers of that because we got there at the end, and just explored some of the history as in the area right around the cathedral and another church that we'll share here. One of the things that we always like to do is find the cathedral, because the Camino always goes right by every cathedral that you come to.
If you're ever lost in a big city, if you say to people, "Where is the cathedral?" you'll find the Camino.
Yes, that's a good tip.
Yes. One of the really neat things that we saw this morning was next to the church of Saturnino, we saw in the street a bronze plaque commemorating at a well that used to be there the water that was used for the first baptisms in Pamplona, Christian baptisms.
We just thought that was really neat.
It was really neat to see.
We had just sort of come up on it last time we were in Pamplona, and wanted to find it again so that we could document it for everybody.
One of the things that we've been doing also while we're here is eating, drinking, and having some good desserts. The pinchos here, we've had seafood pinchos. They're delicious. We've also
It's
sampled.
hard to get bad food here.
It
We've
is.
decided it's just hard.
We've sampled some of the local craft beers and also some of the local wine. And again, it's really difficult to find either bad beer or bad wine in Spain.
Yeah, or bad food.
Right. And then just to top it all off,
Special treat, yes.
special treat, and you'll find this around the city a lot, is gelato.
Yes.
And it's wonderful. So we
Yes.
just highly recommend. You're going to be walking so much that you know we're just feeling like we're beefing ourselves up to get ready to walk over the Pyrenees.
So we're getting ready right now to just go for a nice walk on the wall of the old city, which is lovely to do. And last night we walked over. It's very close to the hotel where we are, so we walked over and saw just one of the most beautiful sunsets. We've seen other beautiful sunsets in Pamplona, but it was spectacular last night as well. So we would recommend going to the western side of the wall where you can watch the sunset in Pamplona when you come through.
Yes.
Really special. And now we're just going to go for a nice walk. Swans, peacocks, this was wonderful gelato.
Yes.
Why, yes, we are here for the second time today getting more gelato.